Oh, hello, Bill from Utah, from the United States. Bonjour, Bill.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's been so many years, Bill. It's been like, how long have you known Bill?
Well, it's been 10 years.
20 years. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you. We're in the Drum Valley with Dr. Penoel, and we want to hear about your story, Bill.
Okay.
Post-COVID period, everything is fine now. Anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, well, I started my experience with COVID. I got COVID 2 years ago in December, and it was before the vaccine. And so I started experiencing, both my wife and I got it at the same time, but I got the long COVID and she didn't. So she recovered very quickly, but my immune system, I found very quickly, just kept acting up. And we were exercising together. We were hiking in the mountains every day. And suddenly with COVID, I couldn't do that without the next day having really severe immune response reactions, where I would get headaches, I would be exhausted. I had all kinds of different symptoms, like a lot of different people do. And so I saw your channel, the Penoel Valley, and saw that you were using frankincense to try to calm the immune system. And so I got a bottle of frankincense and started using it all the time in a mask. Whenever I would go out with a mask, I put a few drops of frankincense on it and tried to calm my immune system. But then I saw you dancing and doing other things, and I thought, what is that? So
that's so important. It's going to be very quick because we have 8 minutes, but I'm sure we can put a lot in 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's so important. You know, during the COVID, everyone said, "Oh, you take antiviral essential oils," and Bill is talking about calming the immune system. What's that have to do, Dr. Penoel? We want your light.
Something which is quite well known. Your immune system overreacts. Okay, but in the first step, it doesn't react, thinks the virus is nothing, and then it gets mad. Oh, now this is quite something, and is doing too much. So the idea, the principle, is to modulate, just to give it a little push when it needs it, and in general, you have rather to, okay, just do what's necessary. And with the input of specific aromatic molecules and other plant extracts, it will feel confident that the result, the outcome will be fine. So it's a balance which has to be custom tailored to each person. Well, in your case, you see your wife is fine, and you had the complications and the long COVID. So it's interesting to understand the difference in the constitution and the way your life is living things and your way. Okay, that would be an interesting comparative study from a perspective of finding what is the key to this good behavior of the immune system. And the key is not boosting.
As you say, boost
an idiot,
and you'll get an idiot boosted.
That's what Jim Rohn, he said that, and I kept this in my mind. The immune system is an idiot.
Boost an idiot.
No, make it intelligent. And then, if necessary, boost it. If not necessary, calm it. Or generally, we say immune modulation, which is a kind of music, because you do a lot of music. It's like a symphony. Sometimes you have to, and sometimes.
Calm, yes.
So what you're saying here is all about time. The key is time. When do you have to be strong? When do you have to calm down? If you don't have the right timing, this is disease.
Rhythm.
Rhythm. Healing is rhythm. Healing is the right timing. So, and yeah, carry on, Bill.
Well, the one thing that you told me many years ago was that you have to learn to listen to your body. And that has become really important to me because I can overdo it. I can ramp up my immune system and get it all excited by working too hard, say in the garden, or working too hard mentally. And I need to recognize when my body is overworking my immune system and it's getting too excited, and I need to calm it down with a nap or with movement. And I think that what you're doing, both Magali and Dr. Penoel, both with dance and music and movement and with essential oils is all part of this, how to modulate and regulate your immune system.
Yeah, and most importantly, Bill, it's about of acknowledging that we have an inbuilt healing system.
Yes.
As much as I like essential oils, it is outbuilt. So this comes after. First of all, your hips don't lie. Your body doesn't lie. Connect to your body. And the simple move of just doing is telling your body, listen to the rhythm. My heart is going, and I go, this is what I'm asking you. But I'm talking the language of the body. And what we need today is to talk the language of this inbuilt technology. And I'm not talking about this outbuilt technology. So in a way, essential oils and the way we work is about connecting with this true sensory approach. And this is where you're going to get loads and loads of answers to your healing, basically.
Great, great. Well, I'm looking forward to learning more. Thank you.
Keep in mind that man is the only animal on this planet who has the control over his breathing in and breathing out and being able to keep the lungs filled or the lungs empty. No other animal. And when you combine this capacity of controlling the breathing with the power of these kind of blends that I create with this knowledge, blends that come from the 5 continents, North America, South America, Australia, Asia, Africa, Europe, and the expertise in the mathematical understanding of the blending, which is a science and an art, then with a minute amount doing your breathing exercise, 5 minutes, 3 times a day, you're totally transmuted. This is the.
And because we have 3 minutes left, any advice on how to breathe, starting very simple, putting any oils that you like you say frankincense, and how to breathe? I'm sure you have a special tip to tell us.
The first thing is breathing out.
Breathing out. Okay, so let's go.
You say people breathe, breathing out, and then you do the full. So you start by pushing the diaphragm muscle under, so your belly comes out.
Yes.
And then in the median part, and then at the top part. And once you have reached this, you don't expire immediately. You can count 5 seconds, then you breathe out 5 seconds. It could be 10, it could be 20, whatever, but the rhythm is 5, I breathe in, 5, I keep the lungs full, 5, I breathe out, 5, I keep the lungs empty. This is much better than doing the coherence cardiaque. Cardiac coherence, the breathing, then breathe out, and then they bypass the very important stages of keeping in apnea.
Oh, he's giving you a secret there. Write it down quick.
Okay, very good.
And once you do this, lie in your bed, you have a little tester imbued, and then the power on the limbic system of this unique blend is going to perform a superior miracle. The breathing and the control of the breathing is the first miracle. And the second miracle is the limbic system, which controls all the rest, especially the emotional part that you mentioned. So it's like a synergy, but it's not 3 plus 3. It's 3 at the power 3, which brings to 27.
Yeah. Well, you've talked a lot about that over the years. That's wonderful.
So I think you will be the first to receive the sacred and secret blend, to experiment it, and
then you share.
Give your testimony. I mean,
you'll have access, Bill, to the whole making of this blend. You'll have access to the free access of the videos in English.
The aromatic brain.
Yeah. So we want your feedback when you receive it in Utah.
I'll be thrilled to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, the proof is in the cake. The proof is what you will experiment. I'm not hypnotizing anyone. I've put this science, this expertise, this wisdom, these travels all over the world.
22 oils, right? 22 essential oils.
So it's all my 40 years of research, practice, teaching, experimenting, seeing the results. Everything is there. You know, Coca-Cola, they have one formula.
I have 20 minutes left.
Now for 100 years, it's the same formula.
Because the
Yeah.
time is up now. We say thank you very much, Bill, for being with us, and
Thank
hope
you
we
to
have
you.
other videos. You take care. Thank
We
you.
keep in touch.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.